Hello my dear students, welcome back. So in the last session we already discussed about two phase systems, that was for zinc and cadmium and the other was for lead and silver. Now today we are going to study about three other systems, and these systems are with water. So the very first system that we are going to study of the phase diagram is phenol and water system. Alright. अब देखिए फिनॉल और वाटर दे आर बोथ पार्शली मिसेबल व्हेन यू मिक्स देम बोथ. मतलब कि जब आप फिनॉल और वाटर दोनों के सॉल्यूशंस को मिक्स करेंगे, देयर विल बी सम अमाउंट ऑफ वाटर दैट विल बी डिसॉल्व्ड और वी कैन से मिसेबल in phenol and some amount of phenol will be miscible in water. In a test tube, if you mix them both, there will be a layer between the both where there are partially miscible in very small amounts. Okay, so we'll just demonstrate it with the help of diagram. So this is a test tube and यहाँ पे हमने, this is the part where we are having phenol and this is the part where we are having water. अब ये जो line है, the thing that you can see here is the mixture of both. Okay, यानी कि थोड़ा जो पानी है वो फिनॉल में मिक्स होगा एंड थोड़ा फिनॉल पानी में मिक्स होगा. दे आर नॉट कम्प्लीटली मिसेबल, इसलिए हमें उसको क्या कहेंगे, विल बी यूजिंग द टर्म हियर पार्शियली मिसेबल. ओके, so you can see a layer where water and phenol is partially miscible. Alright, अब कितना पानी फिनॉल में डिसॉल्व हो रहा है, कितना फिनॉल पानी में डिसॉल्व होगा, it clearly depends on the composition. Okay, it depends on what amount of phenol you are taking and what amount of water you are taking for making a solution. Okay, अब ऐसे जो solutions होते हैं, they are known as conjugate solutions. Alright, so let's move forward and here we are having the phase diagram. So this is the phase diagram for phenol and water system. Okay, it is super duper easy, so don't miss this topic and don't skip this topic specially for your examinations. Okay, so this is basically a solubility curve जहाँ पे ये जो point A है, this point A is showing the solubility of phenol in water and this point B is showing solubility of water in phenol. अब ये point A और point B you can see on the x-axis, that is on the composition line, both are very far away from each other. Alright, that means they are immiscible. Okay, at the temperature 36.1 degrees. अब जैसे जैसे हमने temperature increase किया, see as we are increasing the temperature, the line of composition is narrowing down. Okay, the line of composition is narrowing. That means जैसे आप temperature increase करेंगे वैसे जो हमारे दो solutions हैं वो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा miscible होंगे and at a point C where the temperature is 68.1 degrees Celsius, both the solutions will be completely miscible. Okay, so as the temperature increases, the mutual solubility is also increasing. Alright, and the two layers that we were observing, okay, I'll just draw it again. यहाँ पे हमने देखा था कि दो लेयर के बीच में हमें एक, दोनों सॉल्यूशंस के बीच में हमें एक सेपरेट लेयर जो दिख रहा था, that will be disappeared and will be getting one common solution for both. Alright, that means inside this curve, both phenol and water are partially miscible, but once you reach at a point C where the temperature is 68.1 degrees Celsius, your phenol and water, both the solutions are completely miscible. Alright, so this was all for phenol and water system. Let's move forward with the next system, that is triethylamine and water. Okay, so this is the phase diagram for triethylamine and water. You can see that inside the curve both the phases are immiscible and outside the curve both the phases are miscible. सो लेट्स डिस्कस इट इन डिटेल. अब देखिए ये जो कर्व है, इट इज शोइंग दैट with the increase in the temperature, with the decrease in the temperature, there will be increase in the solubility. Okay, देखिए जैसे जैसे हमारा टेम्परेचर यहाँ से डिक्रीज हो रहा है, this axis shows temperature and this axis is showing composition. All right, so once the temperature is decreased, the miscibility will increase. Okay, so at a point Tc, okay, at a temperature Tc, that is known as the consolute temperature, that is 13.5 degrees Celsius, triethylamine is completely soluble in water, and at this point both triethylamine and water will be giving one single phase, and that means they are completely soluble or they are completely miscible with each other. Alright, and above this temperature, okay, this temperature is 13.5 degrees Celsius, and above this temperature both the phases will be immiscible, and below this temperature they will be miscible. Alright, तो इसमें आपको सिर्फ 3 से 4 पॉइंट्स याद रखने हैं, and you have to remember this diagram. It's super easy. Next is nicotine and water system. Now see, in nicotine and water system, both this is a system where the solubility curve shows both the higher and critical solution at the same temperature. यानी कि जो mutual solubility है, that will increase if you increase the temperature, and it will also increase if you decrease the temperature. Alright, you can see it from the phase diagram. See, okay, so basically this in this curve there are two phases, यानी कि इस कर्व के अंदर जो हमारा निकोटिन और वाटर है, दे विल बी इमिसिबल इन ईच अदर. ऑलराइट, लेकिन अगर हम टेम्परेचर इंक्रीज करते हैं टू 208 डिग्री सेल्सियस, they will be giving us a single phase. That means they will be miscible with each other. And if we decrease the temperature by 60.8 degrees Celsius, that means even if we are decreasing the temperature, they are also still then they are giving us the miscible phase. All right. Whereas in further systems, that was in triethylamine and water system, we saw that they were only miscible when we are decreasing the temperature. ठीक इसी तरह से in phenol system, phenol and water system, what we saw was if we are increasing the temperature, they were giving us the single phase. But for nicotine and water system, even if you increase the temperature or you decrease the temperature, they will be giving us a single phase, and between these two temperatures, that is 208 degrees Celsius or 60.8 degrees Celsius, between these two temperatures, they will be giving us immiscible phases, whereas above this temperature they will be giving you a single phase. Alright, so this was all for the phase diagram. You have to remember all the phase diagrams. In all, you studied about 5 phase diagrams, and you studied 5 different systems. So make sure that you are remembering the diagram, and along with that you have to write the all description part based on the diagram. So if you remember that, it will be easier for you to write the answer. Alright, so your assignment for today is you have to explain these systems, and yeah, that's it for the day. आज के लिए इतना ही, मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट सेशन में. Till then, take care of yourself and study well. Thank you.